Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss whether this market has bottomed or not. We're going to assess the situation thoroughly. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions like we always do here on this channel. All right. Now, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to click on the subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on these uploads. All right. So let's begin right off the bat. The spy did something very, very weird last night. It did. I did not see this thing coming. After the meeting happened, everything immediately collapsed. It definitely did. And then after hours, it just kept collapsing all the way until the night. And then now we just have some random buyers coming in here. All right, and somebody could argue that there may be a triple bottom over here. All right, so we have a left right here, a head, and then the right shoulder. And now the only thing that I'm looking for is this. Can we get above this line right now? Again, this is the way the chart is looking right now. So what I think what I think is going to happen with this market. Again, do not be fully bullish. Do not have a ridiculous bias towards one side. I think that is going to try to be very convincing. The market is about to open in about 12 minutes. So throughout the entire day, there may be some bullishness right here. It may move up all the way up towards 444, 46. And then in the last hour, we tank again. That's what I think. I'm not fully convinced yet. I think this is a way to trap again. All right. I think this is a fake rally. Let's check out the Nasdaq, shall we? Let's see if the Nasdaq looks any different. Yeah, the Nasdaq is still ugly. This is not It's not clean in either direction. This right here is the thing that kind of like obliterated this structure altogether. And right now it's just trapping, and I think it's going to do the same thing again. I think that we're going to see I think that we're gonna see a lower high. I kind of clean it out to just make sure that everything is just clean. Yeah, I'm not convinced yet, people. I'm definitely not convinced that this is the bottom. So stay sharp out there, all right? And be very, very patient today. Be very, very patient. Again, massive volume, massive move. You want to see this thing close really, really strong, all the way up here at like 14,800 in this region. You just want it to close there in order to have some type of conviction that we could see a bigger bounce. All right. Now, whether that bigger bounce is like like a slow and steady dead cat bounce before we roll over later on, that's for another thing. Okay. But I'm just here to warn you guys about the possibilities and about what I think could happen today, and I drew that on the spy chart. Now, let's talk about a stock that y'all should keep on your watches for today. It looks decent. It looks decent. It's Qualcomm, right? Qualcomm. That one. The structure is still there. I still like the way it looks. I still do. Right now, with the way the market is going, with the way the market is playing all of these games, it's very choppy. It's very like it's in this area right there. It's very annoying for anybody who shorted here, right? And I think that it's going to keep going. As long as the market stays annoying, this thing is going to keep going. It's going to just chop over here near the top right here before I think before we start dropping back down. I think. All right, there may be even like there may be an ascending wedge on here before we collapse. So watch Qualcomm for a drop. Also on the daily, time frame, the the Head and Shoulders is almost there. Like it looks like it wants to form a Head and Shoulders. If you see what I mean, we got the left shoulder, we got the head right there, and then the right shoulder is what we're seeing at the moment. Um, Now, somebody could argue that we have seen this with Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree kept being annoying. I know it's the market. Sometimes the market can do that. All right. Some plays, some patterns perform better than others, depending on how clean the structures are. That dictates how well it will perform, right? And also the market conditions is another thing that you want to consider. So watch Qualcomm for that move. Be very patient. Be very selective. Again, the market will play games today. Not gonna like it. Nobody likes these games. Like yesterday, Bears were super happy. Now Bears are mad, right? And then probably afternoon, Bulls are gonna be super mad, and then Bears are gonna be mad again. So that's pretty much what we're dealing with until that stops, until we get a lot of volume towards one side. Do not have a bias. If you don't even want to trade today, you don't have to trade today. You can just chill out and do nothing. You don't have to trade today. All right? You don't have to. It's not an obligation to take any trade at all in this terrible market. If nothing is clean to you, you don't have to make any move whatsoever. Okay? Like so just just take that as a as a non-financial advice. Okay, so that's my thoughts on Qualcomm and on the overall markets. Now let's talk about another one that you should keep on your watch list. Let's see, Baba. Yeah. All right. Baba looks really good. I saw this one yesterday and I shared it with everybody in the Discord when it was at like 116. Yeah. So I saw this structure right here, and then I shared it with everybody over here, and it's been tanking ever since. And I think that it may go lower. I think that it may go lower. Now, could there be another pump fake with the market? Maybe. Again, the market is the market, but I think it's gonna go to 110, maybe even 108. All right, that's my very honest thoughts on this stock, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on the pre-market analysis videos, which are supposed to be released at 8:20 a.m. Central Time, right? This one's gonna be released a little bit late, probably like 8:35, maybe 8:40. And the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you are not following us on social media already, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at Pen Knowledge Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to have all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Better Knowledge Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.